Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rebecca. I'm a Scentsy fragrance specialist, and in this video today, I am going to be going through my empties of what I got through since we last got together. So if you're new, welcome. If you are a current subscriber, thank you for coming back. Let's go right into it. So I am going to start off with these fragrance flowers. They've been completed for quite some time, and they're just so pretty. They fill the red, white, and blue, sort of, and so they've been sitting empty for quite some time. So this one is Blue Grotto, and I really love this type of fragrance flower. I believe this is the Buttercup Belle. It was a clear oil. So if you're new to my channel, I talk all about home fragrance, specifically Scentsy, and they have these cute fragrance diffusers. I love to get them when they're on sale, or I do the buy 3 and you save like a couple dollars. So this one was a clear wax. This one was a blue, not wax, I'm sorry, a blue fragrance oil. We talk about wax so much here, so wax just came out so freely. But this was a blue fragranced oil. One question that I get a lot is there a refill? No, there's no refills, and that's okay because you can repurpose this glass container and then you can always go get more, especially when they're in that sale section. So this one was Quaint Country Rain, and recently it was in the sale section, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the booty because this one smells so good. It has that masculine vibe to it and sweet. Oh, just so good. So I may keep that around a little bit longer. This one was Snowed in Flannel, and now you can see the difference. This was, I think, originally supposed to go with a poinsettia for the Christmas time, but I popped it in this one, and this one was a pretty like orange. So pretty. These are handmade. They're Sola wood. Like I said, there are no refills, but they're so economical. You just go ahead and buy some more. So I got through 3 fragrance flowers. Just got done with a package of our Himalayan bath soak, pink cotton. This one was really good. It smells just like the wax. There might be a little bit in here. Yeah, you can see it's just like ground Himalayan salt. This one did not stain the bathtub. I originally had going peachy and palm trees, and it was like staining. So please be careful when you do use this in your bathtub. You may just want to use this in one of those foot baths, and who cares if it stains that, right? These are no longer available, but when they do end up in that sale section, I grab them. And I grabbed 10 of the mystery bath salts. So I got through that. And I'm getting this all over my leggings. Okay, let's bring our little handy dandy thing over here. All right, let's continue with the non-wax. I got through a pod pack. They come in packs of 2. It's a scented bead. These are not sold anywhere but through Scentsy. They're scented little beads. I don't know if you could see that, but this one was in Santorini Blossoms. Smells so good. I think this was part of a exclusive from a whiff box recently, or I might have just ordered them. All right, so Santorini Blossoms, and then this was Sunkissed Citrus. This smelled so good. Now, I did this in my car, lasted for days. The performance was good. There's still a little fragrance left. So with these, you could either toss them out, or you can put them like in a drawer for extra fragrance. You could even take the used ones, pop it on top of your car like console, and you can just put those on top of the heaters. But who wants heaters now? We want air conditioning. So Sunkissed Citrus And then if you're not familiar with our fan diffuser systems, we have an ear purifier. My favorite is the Scentsy Quad. This month, you can get a Scentsy Quad by hosting a rewards link. Once your party qualifies, you can get a $115 retail value quad for $25. It's only for the month of June, but that is my favorite air diffuser system that we have. We also have ones for the car, like a little mini diffuser. We have wall fan diffusers. There's so many. When I say diffuser, it's a fan system. It is not a diffuser that has the misting going. And then I have 2 more pod packs. I have Magnolia Linen, and then Red, White, and Sparkle, which is our featured fragrance of the month. If you are a consultant, you have the option of getting the next month's fragrance early. Like today, they just billed out July's, and I believe it's a lemon scent, so I went ahead and got that. I did not get the warmer because I'm not really into it, and I don't want to be housing warmers here. I just want to use the warmers that I love. So got through these. These were great performers. Magnolia Linen is just a great fragrance. It's one that I don't reach for often in wax, but I think I'm going to start. And then this is so good. This is berries. I do get a little bit of a bakery vibe to it, but it's more fruity than anything. And this is a Red, White, and Sparkle. So grab that. It's 10% off this month. All right, let's get into some wax. So I got influenced by my friend Ashley. She's also a YouTube creator here. She's also a Scentsy consultant, and we've become friends. And one thing that she started to do is going through her empties weekly. And I'm like, you know what, Ash? That's what I'm going to do, because it does get to be a lot. And then you forget how it performs, and we want to give you the best entertainment possible. So thank you so much for Ashley. Hopefully I can continue this trend of doing it once a week, but let's get right into the wax. All right, so this one I literally just took out today in the kitchen. This is called Kahiko Hula. I don't have the fragrance notes, but I get a lot of tropical vibes. Pineapple came through. Now, I don't think there's pineapple in here. I believe it's mango. It was a good one, but it just didn't perform the way that I wanted to. So I did take this one out of my club. This was a part of a, I think there's like 72 of them. I'm not sure. But we've had so many different types of bring back my bars or always get my bars. So once again, if you're new to Scentsy, we do switch out our fragrances every so often. Right now we do have an annual catalog, so it's going to go all the way into, I believe, next spring. Could be wrong about that, but normally we would have a spring, summer, fall, winter, and in about August, we start switching over our catalog and getting fall fragrances. So this time we have a year-round catalog that has majority of your all-year fragrances. And so recently they brought back fragrances that have been discontinued. And so I picked a few of them. I was good. I was really good. I have some self-control. And this was one of the bars that was voted back. And I went purely on scent description. And some of them were good. And some of them were okay. And some of them were like, why did I waste my money? But this one is really good, but I took it out because it just really didn't give me that bang that I was looking for. I think there's other fragrances that perform a lot better in that category. So this one, yeah. This was one of them that I was really looking forward to, Citrus Pop. And there was no pop to it. It smells great on cold, but it didn't perform for me in my home. And I said, well, Rebecca, do you want to keep this in your club and get another bar and test it somewhere else? And I said, Rebecca, no, let's not do that. Let's just take it out of the club and just keep the bars that you absolutely love, and we'll warm and go from there. So speaking of that, today we took a bar that's in my club that I absolutely love, and this is Chase Rainbow's Green. Actually, no, it was in my club and I took it out, and I wish it would come back to club, but I have like 20 bars of it. But I just put this in this room and it's smelling so good. So we had a rainbow collection. Recently we had rainbow red, orange come back, and I wish green would come back. So this is just good. It's just like a green apple skin, and it performs wonderful. So I said, you know what? I'm in the mood for that. So that's what's warming in here in the wax factory. All right, let's talk about Dancing Magnolias for a minute. This is the exclusive fragrance that's in this month's surprise whiff box. And it's a very pretty fragrance. We have magnolia, strawberry, vanilla. I don't get vanilla. I didn't get strawberry. I got more magnolia, and I did it in my hall bath, and I did it in, I believe, my open concept. It didn't perform in the open concept. It gave me a little bit of fragrance in the hall bath, and I put it in the exclusive mini warmer. If you haven't seen this one for this month, it's good. You better get it. You better get it. But yeah, it smells so good on cold. I just wish they would put a little more oomph in some of these bars, because some of them just don't perform. Or maybe I'm just too picky. I'm not sure, but I didn't really get much fragrance out of it. So she was out of it, literally out. Okay, I just did this in the master bedroom again, Amalfi Coast. This is my second time doing it. It's just not a great performer for me in my home, but it's a very pretty, elegant wax. So won't be a repurchase for me. All right, aloe water and cucumber. So Lisa Rowberry is always talking about aloe water and cucumber, and I was like, you know what? I've never ever melted aloe water and cucumber. She couldn't believe it. So I went and bought it on my latest purchase, and it was really good. I just got done with it in the master bedroom and bath. Performed wonderful. Actually fragranced the hallway. This is going to go into my rotation. I will definitely buy a couple more bars, and it's a great one, I would say, for spring, summer. You do have the coolness of the cucumber, and it was just fresh. It made me in a happy mood, and I really enjoyed it. All right, so if you watch me over on the Book of Faces, you are going to see me do interaction over there, mainly in my stories, and I was talking about this one. This is also a fragrance that I got, Lemon Thyme Berry. It was a one that was brought back. Didn't really get any performance out of the Strawberry Garden Element Warmer, which was last month's featured warmer. So I took it out and I put it in the Lilac Bouquet. I think that's what it's called. And that recently sold out. You could have grabbed that warmer for like pennies. But I put this one in that warmer, and I actually smelled the lemon and the berry, and it was a great performer, but just very, very soft for me. I'd rather have a medium to strong performer. I don't mind some bars that are light. Like some bars, they're like, okay, I can have it be light, like the Mediterranean Spa. That one performed really good. And there was like a low to medium, and I'm fine with that. But some bars, you were like, let's amp up this essential oil. Let's make it pop. All right, so speaking of the Chase Rainbows collection, this was part of it. Chase Rainbows Red. It had this type of clamshell before. But they sent me one of these, same bars. It was part of the Bring Back My Bar, the first 8 that we had. And it's a great one. Combination of strawberries, watermelon. Really good, but just not my favorite. I like the green much better. And then lastly, Sun-Kissed Citrus. Oh, this is so good. I just put this in the kitchen, and this was it was a really hard bar to open. I had to actually break it like right there, and that was the first wax cube to come out. So yeah, it was not wanting to come out, but we put this for the open concept basically in the kitchen living room area, and it's really performing. It does have a little bit of a peppery note to me on cold, but it's mainly like oranges and oh, just so good. So we are starting off the work week with Chase Rainbow's Green, Sun-Kissed Citrus, and in the bedroom, I am in between taking the wax out and finding something new to put in there from having aloe water and cucumber. So there you have it. That's what I've been going through for like about a week now. Let me know if you like this type of content, number one. Let me know if you like hearing about my empties, my thoughts, and if you like it for the once a week, or would you rather have a much longer video? So anyways, take care, and don't forget, change your wax, stay scented. I'll see you on my next video.